Let's do a short white one. The Android took the cord. She know what cord it is.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Man, you should do your depth chart before the game started. Okay, tell you like I tell everybody else. Do your depth chart. Ready, chump. Can you tell him to shut the fuck up because he's scared of me? Can you tell him that, JD? I ain't going through no trouble. I don't have to go through no trouble. I'm the best in the world. You don't understand that.
Are you the one with the diamond?
No, yeah, I'm the one with the black and yellow out there.
Oh, now I see you first.
Why was y'all out there in my car yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, I went in my car and got all them damn snack cakes out of my car. Yeah, I beat your ass.
Dad, Mom said, are you sure? Because...
Yes, it's that little Android, that cord, the little white cord.
Okay.
Tell her the white cord that was down here in the game. Somebody took it out of here. Tell her,
said,
I need that cord.
She said it was a black one down there.
No, I'm talking about the white cord. I ain't talking about that black one. That black one shit don't work. I gotta get my clothes out my damn car so I can wash them.
About 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At their own 20-yard line.
Why is that dude still running his damn mouth?
Bridgewater on first down.
This is the one I took out the game system.
It's Christian McCaffrey.
No, I'm talking about the white cord.
Okay, but this is the one I took out the game system. This is the cord I took out the game
So
system.
where's the white cord that was down there?
I didn't see no white cord. I seen this one plugged in. This one was plugged in the game system.
No, it was a white cord that was plugged in. Somebody took the white cord.
But the white cord that was down there was an iPhone charger.
No, not that one. No.
That's what I'm saying. I seen this one
So
plugged in.
somebody took it out of here then.
Well, I seen this one plugged in, and this is the
So
one I
they
used.
plugged that one in because they know that one don't work, and they took the white one.
No, this one does work.
You remember I told you to go get the white one the other day, and you put the white one down there? The
No,
little white
you didn't.
cord. Yeah.
Who told me to go get a white cord?
That was the day when I was here. It was a white cord. A little white long cord.
Okay, but this is the one I just used to charge up the phone with, and this one's right down here. This charge cord was in there.
I brought the white one in here for a reason.
Okay, you must have took it.
I didn't take it.
You had to. It wasn't down there. The only white cord that was down there was an iPhone charger. Swear to God on everything in my life. Only thing that was down there was a white iPhone charger. This one is the one I pulled out the game system, and it works.
Put it right there. Hold on.
I know that. Here, I can do it. I'm so
No,
tiny.
he's sick. But you are tiny, so yeah. You just trying to fall asleep on my bed again. You didn't fall asleep on my bed. You're not ready to take a good little nap though. Took like a 2-hour nap today. With your little sleepy behind.
I know what white charger he's talking about.
I know what it looks like too, but I didn't see it down there. That one works.
Go see who got that cord.
That one actually works. Darshawn got his own cord.
If it's white, that's mine.
No, it's not white. It's colorful. And it
Okay, I ain't talking about that. It's white. You got my white cord.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody got a white cord. Oh, is this it? Nope, that ain't it. Well, like I said, that one works, and that's the one I seen down there. That's the one I took, and I used.
Time out. Nigga shit lying, man. No, nigga.
Defensively, they'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Come on, man.
And he takes it into the end zone.
Turn that shit off.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers take it right down into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person
People don't like you.
To the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Hey, JD, man, you got some bullshit ass internet, bro.
7-0 lead. Panthers 7, Steelers nothing.
You got some bullshit internet, bro.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
At their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
That mean get your trash ass off that goddamn game. That's what that mean. Oh my God, are you? Oh my God, are you serious, bro? That's a touchdown, bro. And they just gave us.
At the 25-yard line. And he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
Me, I was going. What?
We talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow and safe throws.
That's bullshit, man. I promise.
There's no such thing.
Where they gonna try to help this nigga, man? Here's what it is.
You're going to admit that you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
She's safe.
GT, we started, nigga. Why you ain't call me,
Dad,
GT, we started, nigga.
wait, are you blue team or orange team? How do you know?
First down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh, pick it off, man. Give me my ball. What?
Orange, black. Dad, is that you right there?
DJ Moore.
Black and yellow.
It's going to be 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Steps away to his left. And this is caught.
You son of a
One
bitch.
hand. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Come here, boy.
And
Come
this
here.
time they were waiting for him.
Come
So
here.
he knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
That's out.
You gotta go pick that ball off, my nigga.
And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Fourth down, baby. Fourth down. You're a smart dude, I tell you that, son of a bitch. That's right, kick your field goal.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the left hash, a chip shot.
Ah, I blocked it.
And his kick is good. He moves to 10-0. Drive took her inside the 10. Good job defensively holding the free.
I like how you did that. Give a little troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
You said for what, then all of a sudden you said no. You just said for what, then you said no.
I get some trash.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at
I just want to run with one team.
yard line.
Wait.
Okay.
They begin the drive with McFarland. And some room to roam now.
Ah, got him, nigga. Let's go.
Before they work it across midfield.
Sorry, sucker, man. That should have been a touchdown. It got me the last time with that damn fumble, man. That's where it went the last time.
Because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place.
Man gave this nigga a 10-point lead.
Stick to what works for you.
Supposed to have no points.
We talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Why you call my name like that, man? What do you want?
Now Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Hey, man, I'm in work session right now. Talk to me later, son. Okay? I'm about to get this guy his work, okay?
Made sure he secured the catch.
You want to talk to me when I got the ball, and I'm trying. I asked you before I started this game, and JD, the only one that had the balls to step up to the plate because the rest of y'all didn't want to play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, man. You already, it doesn't matter if you want to play me or not.
Their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
He's scared because I'm in here. It's happened when I come in the point.
On 1st down, McFarland.
Oh, that's supposed to be a touchdown, bro. Are you serious? Dude, they are cheating.
Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with McFarland. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 21. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Roethlisberger. And he will not be.
Oh, you got your man up there wide open, bro.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
Oh, that's on me. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, my God. Terrible play. Terrible play call. Fuck, I didn't have to rest that. Shit.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school.
I did that, fellas. I did.
Defensive line, some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
29-yard line.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey.
And that little motherfucker down. Bring him down.
Here as he only gets into
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a throw out line.
Get over at 46 and pick that bitch off.
This up to the 34 out of bounds there.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Damn, fucked up, man. 4th and 1.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Gotta make this play, defense. Gotta make this play.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater escaping the pressure right.
There you go, Bridgewater. That's the quarterback I want to see out of you, Bridgewater.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking
one tight end.
off and made him try
Watch the
to
running
pass
back.
downfield that fell incomplete.
Cover this here. Let's go. Somebody got to make a play. TJ Watt, I'm looking for you to make this play, bro.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. Open man.
Get out of here, bro.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
34 got to come up and make a hit, I knew it.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is taken in at the 5.
That's bullshit,
and
bro.
finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
How in the fuck,
Play
my
there
nigga?
for Carolina. 41 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up
And the Steelers signal for another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, McCaffrey. And he will take it across. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so, That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Sly on for the extra point.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Panthers 17. Steelers nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6. At the 7.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Good half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game
half.
so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports.
All 3 times. 17-0. Yeah, come on, strike.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover and then 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw here, Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Fell asleep.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
6. First down, Pittsburgh.
It's Daddy's room too.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Looking for Johnson.
Why is the ball so short, bro? Get the fuck up. Okay. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy, bro. How would the ball be short like that? Dude, right with a deep.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. They'll
try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 38, Bridgewater. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood.
Bridgewater's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Everybody's on the bed watching that.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And the Steeler pressure too much. He's going to go down.
Great fucking
That's
defense.
Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Roethlisberger will throw. Ebron caught left side. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jeremy Chin in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody, or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back.
Oh, God. Great defense, man. Can't complain about that. Can't say shit about that at all.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Carolina.
Man, good shit, JD. Good shit. Good game, bro.
8 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is, it's a bad
unbelievable.
Went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now he's back out
Yes,
there
I
to
did.
boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just take his seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Man, get out of here, bro. Get the...
Back to the 33. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with McFarland. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
A gain of 5. And the Steeler first down.
They'll run on first down. McFarland, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Tossing this out wide to McFarland. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. The Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On the ground, it's McFarland. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I know some more points.
He's at 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I did that. I did that. I took this one right across the head.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, McFarland. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And this is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
That's exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They had
good
to
game,
go
bro.
with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. To put
Yeah, they're going to make me drop there and set some stuff. Game over, I understand.
Take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And this was
a good game, JD. You put me in the body bag. Can't say nothing about that.
Pitch a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense.
Yeah, he beat my ass. I took one bad. Good game. Nigga beat me 23-9. I fucked up that whole game.
A total team effort. I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles.
Beat me 23-9, man.
You've been watching the NFL.
I had a bad game.
For more.
Bad play calling, everything. Damn sure did that. I have no excuses for that. But I just took one across the fucking face. And I ain't happy about it. But I'm about to send him a rematch. So I feel I was lucky. Left me on goose egg. Huh? Okay. You gonna get my rematch? Alright. You beat my ass, dog. I'll give you that. Can't say nothing about that. Oh, you son of a bitch, bro. I gotta get my rematch. I gotta get my game back on somebody's ass. Who gonna give me a game, man? Huh?
I'm in the game.
Everybody in the game?
I am.
Man, dude, that's crazy. My first game of the day, and I got an ass whooping for that one, boy. Lord have mercy. Play Marco 4. You in the game? It's everybody in the game. Everybody in the game. JD, I'm coming back to get you, boy. You beat me to death. No lie. That nigga put me deep down in there, bro. Are you ready to get this work, son? Everybody come here and fall asleep in the bed? Okay. Look at this shit. Cousin on the way, why you tell her to bring you one?
She done already brought me one. You think I got the one I got from today?
What?
I'm finna take all her damn money. Are you finna use better? Oh, you finna come in?
Hey man, who on that work, man? I was trying to get Will Cam. You sent it already?
Yeah.
Who was that? DJ Mo. Yeah, that's how I played you, boy. You know what I did to you, boy. I put you in that body bag. And then every time you come in the party, somebody else putting you in the body bag. Real Cam, I'm about to play DJ Mo. I tried to get you earlier and you didn't want to play. So I got to beat DJ Mo, and then your ass is next, man. Don't go nowhere. It's going to be easy.
You told me to hold on, but the stuff closed now.
Because somebody come over here.
Okay, but she already gave me something today.
What she got?
She bought me a pack of cereals and a drink. She bought me a pack of cereals and a tea. I'm gonna back up for no more money. When I got you sitting right here.
Got some E&J in the shop.
You dead ass.
You don't want no E&J?
No, not really. I really don't, not really. I ain't got no ice, I ain't got shit. I ain't got no ice up in here now.
Tell your cousin to bring some ice over here.
You know what?
Yeah, you know it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Sorry, DJ Moore, I gotta beat you down because JD beat my ass last time I just played. So I must take this game out on you.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Cleveland. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10.
Are you ready?
23-yard line.
That's what you need to ask yourself. She asked me to get her something to drink. She got to pop in the damn can in there. What kind of shit is that? She asked me for something to drink. She ended up popping the can.
That was Sprite.
First carry.
That was damn Sprite.
Sprite.
Give him 3 there
So
in the
down,
first play of the game, and it's second down.
If you gonna give me this shit, I'm gonna mix this shit. I'm not gonna drink that shit straight. You gotta be fucked up. I'm not gonna drink that shit straight.
You gotta drink it straight. You can't mix that.
I bet you do want me to drink it straight.
E&J, you gotta drink straight. You can't.
Because you want me to do all this right here.
3 yards on that last
All that right here.
Second and 7.
Exact. Thank you. He knew. No, I'm going straight. No, I'm not busting shit open. That is not what's gonna happen.
It's a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass catching ability.
What's up, man? Huh?
I think it'll help out his
I'll get it.
teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big
You got in there some whole candies or something?
their attention.
A lot of them.
First down, Mayfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for the Cleveland first.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's what he's supposed to feel good about.
Come on, defense, come on, man.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more,
Oh, last one, bro.
excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got the hook up.
Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Come on, man.
He's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Fucking me up.
Pick up a 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run.
Oh, my God. Dude, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Why would they make my dude slap the ball down, dude? For what fucking reason? I don't fucking know. That is bullshit, nigga. That's fine, dog.
Receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And bringing it in right side here.
Okay.
He's going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down.
They got that nigga running slow as shit, bro. How slow they got this nigga running, bro?
Throwing, Mayfield.
Come on, man. What the?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a
I'm sick, man.
pass. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the
Bullshit,
drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point.
I want for the bottle, man. She tried to get my whole damn bottle. I know her ass. She got my mother.
To keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flipping over defensively, they've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes.
Hold up, DJ. Let me get my damn keys. Hold my bottle.
Stop! Quit! Yeah, she's gonna take that. Stop. Yes, sir. I'm about to put some in there. I was gonna ask you to come in here and wash this pan, but I guess I'll do it. What? What, can you come do it? Because you was supposed to wash these 2 or 3 dishes.
Price. Shit gonna fuck you up. You gotta get some ice. And NJ gonna have your ass in there. Woosah. Herkin jerk. I have her chest in there, jerking like a motherfucker. She gonna mix that shit with Sprite. Alright, it's time to go to work, fellas. It's time to go to work.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Running with McFarland. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a run with McFarland. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Struggling on the defense side of the ball, bro.
For the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger, and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. I'll tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly?
I didn't know he was going to come through on block. Shit.
No chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
On 4th down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. JoJo Natson back deep. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Mayfield on 1st down. Caught left side. It's back.
Come on, 46. Come on, Williams. Yeah, dog it, bro. He's killing me, man.
First down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle of Beckham. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. His throw caught right around the 6. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. They'll run with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise...
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Devin Bush came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Final play of the half. Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be brought down.
Good defense, guys. Good defense.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
I'm glad you didn't see that. Damn sure wasn't going to tell you either.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Got to move this ball, offense. Got to move this ball.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Got to call the right plays, man. Got to call the right plays to get my offense down the field.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Get time to call your plays. Just got to get my offense to move it. Get this offense to move it. Fire up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. McFarland once more. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Just play 3rd and 4, baby. 3rd and 4. What we got, big man? What we got? What we got?
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Here's McFarland.
Man, get out of here, man. Come on, bro. Nigga, you can't block this dude, bro. What the fuck, man? You're kidding me, dude.
And he got off the end there.
That's some bullshit, man.
Train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Bullshit, man.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. We're going to take it. That ain't nothing but a punt. That ain't nothing but a punt, fellas.
First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances.
Look at this shit, man. Come on, man. How's they letting them run my middle dude like that, man? Get the fuck up out of here.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
No fucking way, bro.
Get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And again, it's Chubb, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3, nothing, bitch.
Old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he will have the first down here as he's
my kids just give him the first down, dog. He didn't get no first down, bro. He did not get across that line, bro.
Give him a fresh set of downs. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
That's the best offensive line I done seen, bro. These motherfuckers blocking like, I'm telling you. Come on, man. 4th quarter, man. Step up. Let's go.
There, 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
It's 2 games back to back. I struggle.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Thinking, oh, this is not. It's your shit, man. If the internet kick you out the ball game, you know you don't win this ball game, bro. If the internet fuck you up, then you know you lost the ball game.
To kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
That's the bottom line.
And up to about the 26-yard
Ain't no trick. You already know the rules, nigga.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
The internet kick you out, boy. You know you lost.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
You beat me the last 2 games, man. Beat me the last 2 games, shit. No, you didn't. The game before that I beat you. You beat me the last 2 games, lying motherfucker. You beat me that 1 game before, and then you beat me the last time we played. Learn how to count. Learn how to count, dude. Alright, I can put my screenshot up there too, nigga. What you mean? I got screenshots too. What you talking about? You ain't the only one that got screenshots. You beat me the last 2 games, man. Stop lying, boy. The last 2. The 1 game, I was tired. Then you came back and beat me the last game. I ain't played you no more.
And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score.
Get the fuck up out of here, bro. That's bullshit, bro. I didn't know it, man.
Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Can't let this nigga dive at me and then think my man can't throw the ball, man. What kind of fucking bullshit they got going on, bro? Get your internet over there, boy.
And they're trying to create one there. Get it to the back end of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he slings one that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 22 yards.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he'll be hit
Come
as
on,
he
bro.
releases it.
Bro.
And that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Get out of here, man. Come on with the bullshit, bro.
His intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers...
Move, boy, you got lucky as shit. Running back, boy.
I'm not sure.
You got lucky as a motherfucker, boy. I tell you that right now.
Certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
You got lucky like a motherfucker, I tell you that. That last pick, that pick 6 shit they gave you, that was bullshit.
Offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up.
My man was wide open in the middle of the field.
Exactly right.
They gave you some bullshit.
1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell
lost 2
kicking
in a
away
row,
after the touchdown.
2 in a row, man. Fuck, bro. I beat your ass the last game talking about never lost.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
That's my hold up.
The defense can stop it twice
There he is.
more
He
as
just
they
hit
take
me
a
up.
knee here.
Oh, you just sent me one.
Tonight.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to
Good game, boy. You said Mooch?
but no one wants to hear that from me.
I'm coming back for you. Don't go nowhere. Go play Jit. Don't play
Take
Mastermind.
care of every aspect of the game. Shut down the run. Control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get.
I ain't losing no more, man. I lost twice today.
Consistency. And they just took control.
I ain't worried about you, Jit. Yeah, you did. I can't take nothing away from that. You did. Can't lie about that. Line ain't good.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Who's this dude on my YouTube, man? Eric, whatever your name is. That's you, Jit? Getting your butt kicked. Oh. That was bullshit, man. Man, I done got my ass whooped twice, man. Back to back, man. I lost to fucking JD. I lost to this bump, man. Both of them niggas trash.
Please, you can't beat me.
Beat you all the time, boy. I'm about to beat the hell out of Mastermind right now. I'm about to beat his damn brains in. Hey, Mastermind, I'm not in a good mood right now, so it's not good for you right now. Man, fuck shit up. Last time you brought the Arizona Cardinals, I fucked them up. You don't remember? Huh? Mastermind, hear me talking to you, boy?
coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
You gotta send me your cash out. What? Send me your cash out. Pay who $5? I'm not paying for nobody's phone. $5. Chump. Bring your ass on, man, so I can get you dealt. That's a waste of my time. I'm broke right now, man. I'm broke, I ain't got no money. I need y'all to cash out me some money.
My birthday.
The first carry for Kenyon Drake. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He was brought down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Murray again. This is Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on
I'm about to beat Mastermind to death. No helping this guy.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Murray going deep for Hopkins.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big
black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, everybody. Black and yellow.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a
Hey man, I'm not here to fuck around with this dude, man. I'm here to beat him to death. I done took 2 losses today, I ain't taking no more, my nigga. Let's go.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, here's Anthony McFarland.
Come on, dude. You got to finish your block out there, dude. You finish your block. I'm going for a touchdown. I hate that shit on my receivers, my nigga.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him
bullshit,
to go.
man.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. From the shotgun. It's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or two short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And it brings up 4th down.
I swear I caught that ball across the line. Should be a 1st down. That's why your man bullshitting, bro.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Samuels.
That's where you run that nigga over, man. Get that 1st down, nigga.
1st down gain. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
That's where you run that nigga over, dog.
Effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st
Man, come on with the... Okay, okay, my God. Okay, my God. Okay, my God. Whatever, bro.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air comments.
Twice in a row, dog. Twice in a fucking row, bro.
I mean, this is unusual for you. Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Complete.
The 13 yards that time of the 1st.
A gain of 13 yards.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Man, come on, man. They just let the nigga come through, bro. Bullshit, nigga. Fucking Ryan motherfucker, bro.
Run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
It's just nobody blocking right there. Nobody. All them black and yellow jerseys right there. Nobody blocking this nigga, man. Fuck up out of here, bro. Whole fucking line full of fucking niggas right there. And you tell me this nigga come straight through. Nobody touch this nigga, man.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Come on, man. Y'all can go down there and get the nigga, bro. Slow ass nigga got all the way out there to the 22-yard line.
Play will come to an end. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3
Please stop
points
talking
off of
about
that,
that.
so
Play
it
again.
shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick,
What's up?
I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You said a fan threw some popcorn on Russ Westbrook?
Run play action with Drake and look to throw it.
Come here,
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Devin Bush, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss.
That's some disrespectful shit, man.
Okay, you know my
Can't be
bias
doing that
is
shit, bro.
here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because
that's
the
some
defense is pushing
disrespectful
them back.
fucking shit, bro.
Defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
That's right. Pump my motherfucking ball.
Not in sync here
Mastermind.
And now it's 4th down.
You're dead nigga, boy.
4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep.
Give me that.
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
They trying to get me with a fake punt, my nigga.
Return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. What a start defensively.
This sucker nigga tried to get me with a fake punt, bro.
And then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
He quit. What was the score?
After the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at him. Instead, they read their keys well. And they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
Don't worry, Mastermind right behind me.
On the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
How in the fuck, dude, they don't block this nigga, man? I don't understand that, bro. I'm seriously don't understand that, bro, at all, bro.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh my God, are you sick? That's it. That's just ball helps. That's a touchdown, dog. That's nobody over there. They just let this nigga get the fuck up out of here. This nigga, bro.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I promise you, if that was me, dog, that would have been, that nigga would have never made it, dog. That would have been a touchdown. They would not let my dude knock that ball down. My man wide open over there by himself, dog, and they let this nigga knock my ball down on some tip shit. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. That's another game where he's trying to save a nigga, man.
That's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 25-yard line.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hold on. I just got back on the mic because I seen 2 names, and I feel like they came in and talk to me.
And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Hey, say, Mastermind. Don't be lying for that boy after I called that boy so many times.
Mastermind getting his ass whooped right now. Y'all can't talk to Mastermind. Mastermind getting his ass whooped right now, bro.
Look, check it out, Mastermind. If you tell me to pull up at my house, right? And I call your phone more than 3 times, I don't gotta say nothing to you on no dang game. Man, nigga, I called you on Instagram. Stop lying. Put that on guard, I didn't. Put that on guard. I'm blocking him.
Go for it. It's Murray. He's going to take another shot here.
Man, I ain't got nothing else to say to you, Sam.
Oh my God, they just, oh, you son of a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
73 yards.
Yeah,
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
I got the game to go to him.
To their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do.
Nigga was really out there. He just be tapping.
Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Wherever he sent me at.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
On fourth down, they gave this nigga a bomb play. Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
What you saying, Tuesday?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over.
Y'all done made Fear lead the party, man.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fear left.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right? Old school. I love that. Because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great. But your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his
man, come on with that bullshit ass ankle tackle shit, man.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Roethlisberger. And that one drops incomplete.
Help this nigga, bro.
As he was throwing it.
How about this defense? They give up a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't,
second down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Murray.
Look at this lagging ass shit, man.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
This is bullshit, bro.
They got 8 yards there. He can run for it, and he will. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action, it's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A final shot before half for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete.
This nigga got a prayer for a touchdown, man. Bullshit, my nigga. Gave this nigga a touchdown. On 4th down, man.
The second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You got some old bullshit, bro. 4th down, fucking bullshit, nigga.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Come on, bro. Why in the fuck he can't make that throw, bro? This is the easiest throw that you can fucking throw, bro.
I'm just saying.
They is cheating me, bro. Every fucking time, dude. There's no way that he's missing my motherfucking player like that, dog. Every time.
I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Oh my God, dude.
He was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, this is just a
I ain't never seen this man miss this many, that throw that many times, dog. That's bullshit, bro.
Still off target throws, no really throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
At their own 23-yard
Why the fuck that ball went like that? I don't know. Fucking dumb ass bullshit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now on 1st down, break again. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. So nothing there that time. And maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't. And you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad.
Come on, dude. Don't let this nigga run like that, bro.
Rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. They go again with Muhammad.
That's bogus, man. That's some bogus bullshit there, man.
Goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run with Drake. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence.
Somebody got to pick that shit off, man. Come on, bro. Fucking lying piece of shit, bro.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On first and goal, Drake. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5.
Hit the nigga and you give him 2 yards.
Give him 2 yards.
Knock this nigga ass out, bro.
Second and goal now.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
Look at this shit here, man. How in the fuck? Boy, this shit's closed up and they still gave us.
It'll be a gain of 5 and it's going to set up a third and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On third down, Muhammad. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler on down, Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And bulldozing his
That's what I'm talking about, man. Go after the ball. I like that. That was some bitch. I don't know what's wrong with his ass, man.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Down, Pittsburgh.
What up? You pull my shit up? I'm trying to save, nigga.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be
why in the fuck is they making my quarterback throw the ball like that, fellas? For what reason?
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Man, give me a pass interference or something, dude. Come on, man. Nigga, hit my people, bro.
Locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well.
They cannot touch my motherfucking people. Run their routes.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Steeler first down.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
That's where you hold on to that ball, big boy.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jordan Phillips drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively. And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here. Boy, they is cheating, my nigga. They is cheating like a... Okay, bro. Boy, I understand. Boy, God. Well, I guess somebody get a game like this. I mean, I see enough. Enough is enough, goddamn it.
Counter play. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Enough of this shit,
pretty obvious
fuck
defensively.
real, man. I guess I'll go play 2K, man. Fuck this shit.
So successful.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. But they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Just throw this nigga off the line, man.
He's up to his 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 today. You expect a pass play.
What was that?
To call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Here's Muhammad. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. 2 yards. As he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Murray to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick, but he will not.
Hey, good game, man. Good game. They cheated the shit out of me, bro.
Bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Motherfucking shit, we in the whole fucking game, bro. Fuck is my keys at?
Last play, we're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
They did everything in their possible mind to make sure I lost that game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a action
Hold
of
up,
the
man.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Mastermind.
Go look at Darshan's back room. Cause he is. Yes.
Come on, bro. You know.
I gotta play Mastermind again. Oh, he left?
Who knows what he did? Cause he trying to put you.
Mastermind on left the room?
Satisfy you.
How you got the party? Yeah.
No, I saw him in the paper for it. It's with the paper.
Mom, there's another trash can over there.
Okay. No, only when they did it. They did it. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, everybody left?
Yeah, I just made you in the park.
And why everybody left?
I don't know. They were tired of seeing you get beat up.
Huh?
They were tired of seeing you get beat up.
Man, get out of here. I'll try to get some more. Send again.
You sure?
Send the game. Hey, your shit only lasts for so long, boy. You realize that, right? That shit only lasts for so long.
Yeah, I don't last forever.
Okay? I mean, you said that. I'm gonna go back to that defense that I used to kill you with because see, y'all try to steal my defense. But it's okay.
What?
Okay, that little blitz defense that you doing, that's my defense. Okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'm about to show you. Send the game, blitz. Send the game, Jit. Send the game, Jit. I left out of that blitz, the defense. You know what I'm saying? Because I run different defenses. Yes, I did. I ran that in my Seattle defense package that I ran. But y'all, I was killing y'all with that, so I got out of that defense because y'all was complaining about it. So don't even worry about it. This here, go ahead, listen, go ahead and send the game. Jit, what's in the game?
Hey, Jit.
Great start on Westbrook by Korkmaz. Is down, and Korkmaz in transition is found. See the frustration being shown by.
You and Rain ain't become friends on Snap yet?
Yes, yeah,
Oh, okay, good. I know I got you. What is that? I got you on Facebook and Instagram? Facebook. Rain and shot. That's just rain.
Popcorn and any athlete, be it Westbrook or whomever, pumped with their adrenaline. It's probably really bad. His team may be en route here to losing this game too. Just a stupid thing to do.
Wow. They poured a drink on Westbrook, man.
They poured popcorn.
Yeah, they poured popcorn in a drink.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
Now I just watched it on SportsCenter, man. I mean ESPN. That's just dumb, man. You don't do shit like that. That's fucked up. You don't do shit like that, man.
I just said it to you, bitch.
That's crazy. That's total disrespect.
We did a lot.
How would you like somebody to come pour a drink on you at your job? You gotta think about this shit, man. Huh? So he got cussed out in front of his kids. Oh boy, dunked on Rudy Gay. No, he's gonna do it for 50. Oh no, he blocked that bitch. He tried to posterize it, but he said, no, nigga. No. That's the ESPN highlight right there. No, nigga.
As the Packers get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who that talking, man? Who that talking? Why you ran from the party, Chuck? I wanted my rematch, you old sucker. Okay.
Into the end zone. And no run back here, so
I know I came back. Just said you had left. I said, damn. I feel you. I'm about to put Jit in that body bag right now. Okay. Okay. I hear you, Jet.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes...
No. Y'all copy it off for me. Okay? Copy it off for me, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You copy it off for me. I'm gonna show you.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Yeah, took my motherfucking bits. You know what I was doing? I used to beat y'all ass all day with this motherfucking defense. All day. I had two defenses that I used two defense that I used, man. Two blitzes that I was using on your asses, and I was fucking y'all up. I stopped using the plays because y'all was crying about the shit. I was crying about it, nigga, because y'all couldn't do nothing with it. So I left the defense alone. I went into a whole totally defensive package on y'all.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play.
I see other people. Oh,
yeah, we know you know better than I. He has the ability to.
I could go back to the footage and watch show.
You have to make sure that you bobble him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. There's nothing but room to run.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Come here, bitch. Come here. Come here. Come here.
A surprising move here on the opening.
Okay. So why you ain't got no yards? Just explain that question to me. Why you got no yards at all?
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Roethlisberger. As he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Over on down.
Okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll listen up things a little bit. Maybe play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Let it go, bitch.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
You hear me? You hear us?
Locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock down the play on 3rd down.
Oh, that's Jit.
Hold up, Jit. Hold up.
That's his name? That's my son-in-law. I know your real name, baby. But that's my son-in-law. That's my son-in-law.
Thank you, bro.
No, that's my son-in-law. He like right.
Oh.
Come on.
defense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Man, shut your mouth. Well, you won't score no more. They just gave you a touchdown. That's what they did.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone. But
yes, that now. Yes, that now.
The days of the fake extra point were numbered once they move these kicks back to the 15.
You got by 6 points. That's 2 field goals. You got 2 field goals to show. I'm happy for you, man. You got 2 field goals. You got 2 field goals, Chump.
From the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I don't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now we'll run with McFarland, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
2 yards on the play.
Hey, that's the bar at $4.
And he's dropped right at the 40.
Well, we're finna run around real quick. I want to just have take it to 24 hours. Please. I give it all back.
You always say you're going to give shit back. You don't give nothing back.
I promise. I have given some money back now.
You gave me nothing back.
I have given Liz $50. I was broke. I was broke, but I gave the $50 back. Come on, please. Please.
You have $4.
Please. Yes, you do. You say you need change. And I bring your change back. I just need $4 and get one tea. No cigarettes, nothing. I got no cigarettes. I don't need no cigarettes. Just one tea. Please. Please. I make it night enjoyable.
But you still have to be alert.
I make it night enjoyable.
Plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah, $4 is gonna hurt your pockets. $4 is not gonna hurt your pockets. Oh, he make $1,200 a month. No, he needs to make $1,200 every 2 weeks. Yeah. I gotta go.
I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Give me that.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
That's how we do it. Flex your motherfucking muscle, nigga.
It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did
I see what I thought we seen? Open the eyes, baby. Open the vision.
It's a free safety.
Oh, you gotta have those great skills back there. Eyes.
You scored one time.
And of course, how about the fluid moves?
You scored one time.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
It's funny. You're not gonna score. You're not gonna move the ball like that.
I just never was.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
I left this defense alone for a reason because y'all couldn't do nothing with it.
7-6.
All everybody was talking about, man, all you do pace with is blitz and you blitz and you blitz and you blitz and you know what I'm saying, you blitz and 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 you blitz and
Jerome, we need $4.
I need $4 vote.
Because we do.
Y'all need $4?
Yes, we do.
Why y'all don't?
I'm telling you,
Y'all
we
don't have
do.
no $4.
What do you got? 10, 5, 20.
Huh?
We'll bring your change back.
About set to get this drive started.
Period. Thank you.
Start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Thank you, Jet.
And from the 25,
Come on, we gotta go. We gotta come back. Hurry up. We gotta go.
I got my car.
2nd and 6, just inside.
Well, give me your card.
Hell no.
What you mean, hell no?
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron
You know who you talking to?
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Pass.
Jerome, we're gonna use $4. Maybe less. Yeah. Come on now. We're putting everybody in our business. Give me the card. Come on, we gotta go and come back. It's late. We're going right here.
Hey man, shut up.
Period. Where is he at? Where this little baby at?
14-year-old boy, shut up.
Okay, that's my boo now. That's my new boo. Give it a Jerome, come on, we gotta go. I just wasted a whole minute, 60 seconds talking to you. Give me the fucking card.
George gonna get you, girl.
Give me the goddamn card. Jerome, give me the fucking card. What the hell? What do you mean, hold on? You ain't even doing nothing. They ain't even took off yet. Wow. Come on, George.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, nigga. Yes, sir. Shut your motherfucking mouth, boy, nigga. Shut your motherfucking mouth.
Oh, he can see you right there. Where is he at? Did he say his granddaddy-in-law? Period. Lying ass nigga. Give me all the mornings. No, you didn't count out $4.
$4, that's it. Out of here.
1, 2, 3. Jet, he legit only gave me $4. When he said he ain't have it. You gonna pay for that?
On first down, and he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our
Never hold my damn car. And they want money and shit. Damn.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 24-yard line.
It's your cousin.
On 2nd down.
Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, bro.
Track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, I threw it too late.
This is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
That's bullshit, man.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that momentum. It's not even talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra long.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Yeah, right, man. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Come on, man.
Trying here to get him to 14.
Get this little nigga some shit, bro. Look at this, man. They can't play, but get the fuck up out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Returning it, Johnson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
So what, hey, what?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
What's wrong with the 8?
At their own 36-yard line.
That's where it's supposed to be.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to
another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback Samuels. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
3rd and long.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. They rename it for a pick. Then into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Hey, man, they just gave you 2 picks, bro, for touchdowns. Come on, man. Your offense got 1 touchdown. You talking like you done something. You done nothing. You done nothing, son. Nothing at all, son. Nothing at all. Hey, you bullshit, bro. Fuck up out of here. Talking like you done something. And you ain't did nothing.
As this one's in the air.
Takes it at the 7.
You ain't doing nothing, little nigga.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Motherfucking lot,
The
bro.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He got 29 yards that time. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. Then he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because we can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is Jones. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I knew we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody don't like someone else. There's no doubt about it.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 3/4 of the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about...
And this is caught inside the front. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 39 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. They're going to run for Jones. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now here is another
Where? The power in that car? I am. Who's smashing that motherfucker? But Nisi drove, just to let you know that. And she did a really good job.
And perfect. But then she pulled it the way you want to.
Well, because I know how we like to do things. We like to bang our shit in, so I make. Watch out, Nisi.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Thank you, Capone. You sweet. That's it, thank you.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin Bush gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So that one will be accepted. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. That goes for a gain of 31. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
The ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Rodgers throwing here to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
But the secondary is really strong today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And it just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Steps away to his left. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Incomplete. It's third down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Ben to throw again. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a...
Even the beat up.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long.
Can I get them, can I use some paper plates you got in the back of the car?
What other paper plates I bought y'all?
Use them.
Y'all use all the paper plates?
In 2 weeks, yes. No, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. It's literally been 3 weeks. It literally been 3 weeks.
Where all the plates at?
We used them. We used the last of them this morning.
You leaving your company?
I'm not leaving my company. I'm asking them if I can get them paper plates at the car.
For what? You ain't gonna paper plates right now?
Not right now. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. do like to cook breakfast.
I'm